Hello Earth Angel, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you and I'm excited to jump into this pick a card reading with you today. We are in some beautiful energies now as we are moving through the new moon in Gemini and out of Mercury retrograde here on June 4th and out of eclipse season. So we're really starting to move into new beginnings. That feeling of fresh energy again after so much releasing and changing. Changes are still ahead, but now it's more of a new beginning kind of feeling. So that's the focus of today's reading is what does Spirit want to share with you about what is coming up next in your life as this new energy opens up here moving forward. So, and the stones I drew today, I was guided to draw stones that were green, that was the main thing. They kept saying all the green ones. And so, I'm feeling collectively like there's a heart chakra expansion happening for everyone right now, which is really beautiful. And it does feel like a fresh opening. So I'm excited to see what comes through today for all of you. And again, thank you so much for being here with me. If this is a timeless reading, so if you whenever you land on this reading, if the messages resonate for you, then this reading is for you. And you'll still experience these fresh new energies, no matter what. This new moon in Gemini energy is here. So, and all the other aspects that are happening are here. So, what else do I need to tell you announcement-wise? I am accepting personal readings at this time and light language transmissions, as well as distance healing sessions. So if you're interested in any of that, the links are down below. My website is angelicearthresonance.com. So some people were asking about that, and I do have a donation link below as well as a wish list for card decks if anyone wants to donate a card deck to the channel and see it here. So either way, whatever you're doing here, I really appreciate you just watching, liking, commenting, sharing. All of that just is such a beautiful energy exchange, and it's just such an honor to do this and be here with all of you. So thank you. It's really kind of an unexpected thing for me to be doing in my life. And I almost dropped my stone. I never expected to be doing this, really. So I love it. It's so much fun. And so thank you for being here with me, and I really appreciate you. So we are going to get into, I feel like I'm going on and on today, sorry. So getting into the piles here. Pile 1 we have is the Amazonite heart. So pretty. And then this is actually one of my favorite crystals in my collection. This is a green calcite crystal. It is one of my favorites. So that one's happy to be out. So that's pile 2. Pile 3, the Aqua Aura Angel. Aqua Aura Quartz. I believe that's what that is. Either way, beautiful angel is pile number 3. So as usual, the timestamps will be in the description box below, and as well as all the card decks I used today and the tarot. All of it will be listed down below in case you're interested. And as usual, use your intuition in whatever way suits you to be guided to the pile that's right for you. And if the messages, this is a collective general reading, so please only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Your intuition is the most important voice here. This is just support and guidance and love and an opportunity to expand. So if it doesn't feel expansive and good, then don't take it in. It's probably a message for someone else. So I always like to say that because it is really important. So, and if the pile you pick doesn't resonate with you, you can definitely pick a different pile or even a different reading. I have a whole playlist of readings, and yeah. So thank you very much again for being here, and take your time picking a pile. If you need to pause the video, go ahead and do that, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the Amazonite heart, it's a beautiful piece. This is your reading. And to start off, the message, I'm here with the Amazonite heart. Of course, this green color, the heart chakra, energy coming through, as I mentioned in the introduction. But Amazonite to me is also a very grounding stone. So feeling that energy coming through for this pile, that maybe you need grounding, or that there's grounding energy coming in for you, or you're already a very grounded person. So let's see what your card is. Your card is Fireworks. Put yourself out there. Ooh, that's why you're getting asked to, that's why you're getting asked to get grounded and open your heart. Put yourself out there. This is from the Enchanted Unicorn deck. These cards are really cute. So this is the beginning, the opening to what is Spirit is bringing attention to your new beginnings. So it's number 3, which is a number of expansion and fertility. And I keep using that word expansion because I really feel that's coming. And so part of your new beginning that's happening is you're expanding yourself. You're putting yourself out there a little more than you have in the past, and it's going to be very beneficial for you. The 3 also reminds me of the Empress in the Tarot. So this fertility, abundance, beautiful. That's beautiful energy, a new beginning coming for you in that. So let's see what else we can get from the Moonology deck for you. I hope you're doing very well. Thank you for being here. I'm excited. You're putting yourself out there. It's not easy. I know you have to do a lot of inner work to expand in that way. It's a journey. What else, Spirit, please, for pile 1? There are fireworks, and maybe some of you are starting a new passion project, perhaps, or a new relationship, a new adventure in life in some way is what I'm feeling. And with summer coming, at least here, look at that, have faith in your dreams. I guess winter's coming on the southern hemisphere, but either way, there's fireworks in winter too. I'm thinking there's always a good time to celebrate. That's what I'm hearing Spirit say. There's always a time to celebrate. So some of this with putting yourself out there is maybe some of you have been feeling we've been through some really intense energies. So maybe some of you are feeling like it's just been hard going and you haven't really been feeling like getting out there. But that's going to change. There's going to be a more celebratory energy coming in. So the first one that came out is, it's time to release the negativity. Yep. That's what we were just talking about. It's time to release any negativity because it's time to celebrate and put yourself out there more. Like if you've been kind of a hermit mode, if you've been not really socializing as much, maybe it's time to do that if that feels right to you. And this is saying the end of a tough cycle is approaching. So that's a relief as well. And that's what it feels like with this eclipse season and Mercury retrograde ending. Full moon in Capricorn. So we've got Scorpio and Capricorn here. Believe in the impossible and have faith in your dreams. Release the negativity because this is what's coming. And it's part of that. I believe, we're co-creating with the divine all the time, but when we're in a negative place, it's harder to manifest. And but have faith in your dreams. I feel like believe in the impossible. I feel like this is part of the celebration, part of the fireworks. It's literally this new beginning that's coming for you is just going to be like almost like you stopped believing it was possible at some point. Yeah, and again, what do you need to release? So I feel like that's really important message, part of this new beginning, is releasing any of the negativity or fears of the past, expectations of the past. And I feel like this is a big theme that's been coming up collectively too. as we're releasing these old paradigm timelines, as we're releasing the old, it's hard. Sometimes we get in these patterns and cycles and we get really comfortable, even if it's not the kind of life we want to be living, or it's not, you know, moving forward in the way we want it to be moving forward. We're just comfortable with it and it feels safe. So this new beginning is really encouraging you to let go of any kind of fears or any kind of negative patterns or loops you've been in your mind or in your habits, and believe in what you currently think is impossible, and have faith in your dreams, because the impossible is possible, and I believe it's coming for you. But you have to put yourself out there for this new beginning to fully take form and expand for you. So let's see what we get from the, oh, I forget what this is called, Energy Oracle or something. I haven't used this deck in a long time, and it called to me today. One more shuffle. Whoops. Oh, that's nice. Well, I'm seeing second chakra, Ariel here, and or Archangel Ariel. So, you know, part of putting yourself out there is really getting in touch with, are really healing. I feel like a lot of you have been healing your issues of self-worth and feeling worthy, feeling comfortable with opening up into this next phase. So that's beautiful. That is expanding for you. Your second chakra is healing in some way, is what I'm hearing. Beautiful. Ooh, and you've got the sun. Happiness, new beginnings. That's like the fireworks to me. And success, joy, abundance. So I like, actually, this is one of my favorite cards in this deck. So happiness and new beginnings are definitely coming for you with this new moon in Gemini. Man holding a coin. So I just kind of got the King of Pentacles feeling here. So part of this is also like abundance, you know, that's for some of you, this is achieving a financial goal. And for others, this is about, you know, romance or partnership in some way, beneficial. But it's, you know, with the sun here, and this is like, this is going to be very abundant for you, this new beginning. Yeah, offering you so much. That's what I'm hearing. Oh yeah, and so the time of heartbreak. You've been through maybe some heartbreaking situations, like I said, whether it's in relationships or it's been in business or something like that. Something you've had to let go of, but it's really serving you going forward. But you do, so then this card comes up, action, which also reminds me of the Chariot with the black and white, the yin and yang energy. So, but you, what I am feeling is part of all of this, with the first card being put yourself out there, is like Spirit is guiding you to take action in your life. It's time for this cycle to end. The end of this is, I feel like these two go together. The end of a tough cycle approaches, this broken-hearted cycle. And that's why they're saying let go of the negativity, believe in the impossible, have faith in your dreams, because sometimes we can get stuck in this energy and we have to take action to get out of it. It's not going to, and 9, okay, I love that this is a 9 in this deck, because the 9 is completion. So you're completing this cycle of heartbreak. And, you know, maybe it's just heartbreak, over disappointments in your life. You know, there's so many things, or maybe it's multiple things, but taking action is going to move it forward. The sun is what is where you're going, the sun and the man holding the coin. So let's see what, yeah, in the bottom of the deck, again, we have the second chakra. So continue to, if there's still some healing work you're doing in those areas of inner child healing, or of like any kind of fear of lack, and unworthiness kind of thing, maybe moving into third chakra too with the sun here is kind of what I'm getting. So doing that work, cleaning some of that work, working on that heartbreak, really balancing within yourself and releasing anything, and really, you know, with this, you got this releasing twice in the broken heart. So, and I really feel like the end of this cycle is coming for you, but the action, one of the actions you're being guided to take is to release this pattern of feeling stuck in this energy. Okay, so that's what I'm hearing there. Now I'm going to get a couple cards from the Muse Tarot. I love this deck. So beautiful. Feeling healing energy moving through this space for you. Please take some deep breaths and allow yourself to receive what is available to us all the time. This beautiful love. All right, what spirit, what else would you like to say here for pile 3 to clarify these messages or to add to these messages? Oh, pile 3. I don't know why I said that. Pile 3. So in 3 with the fireworks, 3 is a significant number for you guys. Pile 1. 3 of Wands. I can't make it up. You saw 3 of Wands, expansion. That's what I was really feeling this from the beginning. There's an expansion happening for you. 3 of Wands, so you're looking, the future is bright. And there's 2 3s here, so 33 or 333, which I believe are the numbers of manifestation. So you are manifesting this new beginning. You are moving out of this feeling of lack and unworthiness and brokenheartedness. But it is requiring you to release the things that have been holding you back and have faith in your dreams and believe in the impossible, because holding a vision, yeah, and I'm getting this too, that in a way this is you, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. Holding a coin, like holding this vision for success or for this blessing, for this new beginning, almost like the Ace of Pentacles or like the Page or King of Pentacles or something. Oh, I already said the King of Pentacles earlier. Yeah, so more of that energy, that King of Pentacles energy. So this like coming into a feeling of abundance and stability and peace is what I'm feeling for a lot of you after time, a difficult cycle. Yes, difficult cycle ends. So I'm getting again, Spirit's tapping my shoulder to really emphasize again this, to put yourself out there and to take action on your own behalf. Allow yourself to believe in yourself and in what you maybe never imagined could be in your life. What else, please, Spirit, for pile 1? What else, please? This is the Animal Spirit deck, I believe, Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. Ant Spirit, I saw this earlier. Time to collaborate. So, putting yourself out there, right? Time to collaborate. So some of you, didn't I say something about partnership? Yeah. So some of you are maybe thinking of starting a project or some business, something with somebody, or, just whatever it is, even a relationship or something fun, but new friendship. It's time to collaborate. And again, you have a number 1 here. So Spirit's really emphasizing this new beginning for you. It's time to do this new start. And I really feel like the 3 of Wands is really encouraging that too. Like, don't wait around for this. Put yourself out there. Take action. Don't sit back. Maybe some of you are introverted and have a tendency to kind of expect it to show up, which I can relate to. So no judgment. So take action, And then we have wasp spirit. Oh, sometimes life stings. Yeah, and there's that broken-hearted energy again, and it was in the reverse when I pulled it out. So, I'm sorry to hear you've been through some of this. I feel like the cards are like, yeah, they've been through something. So, you know, this is what you need. Maybe this is what you, I'm hearing that this is what you need to release. It wants to go right on top of this waning moon. What do you need to release? So, you know, I really feel from this card too is like, don't take, you know, you don't have to take anything personally. And a lot of times when people are hurtful to us, not to give them an excuse, and I think you already know this, but, you know, just as a reminder, you know, when people are hurtful to us, it's because they're hurting, and I kind of do believe that everybody's doing the best they can in any given moment, and not to make an excuse for them at all. You know, you still want to have boundaries and not have people in your life, or, you know, not allow people to be unfair or cruel to you or whatever. But occasionally, you know, life hurts, and occasionally we hurt each other, whether intentionally or by accident, and I think most of the time it's unintentional, and or like I said, coming from a deep wound space. So, you know, I feel like this message is coming through with this broken heart of like, it's just time to release all of this and bring forgiveness in, because you have such a beautiful new beginning coming for you. You can put yourself out there, and you can believe in yourself again and have faith in your dreams, because it's all available for you. And oh yeah, we have the parrot spirit, watch your words. So maybe some of this is about you, you know, maybe you accidentally hurt somebody else, you know, or maybe I'm really feeling there was a back and forth for some of you. So just be conscious of that. And the other thing is with the belief, just a reminder, be conscious of your speech, be conscious of what you're saying about yourself and about others and about your future and about your life in general, about your finances, about your love life, because words in, you know, they're in a lot of ways are like spells, you know, they do have an energy and a power to them. So, you know, not that we can't safely express ourselves or safely vent from time to time, but what we continue to repeat becomes like a spell, you know. So if we continue to say bad things about ourselves or ourselves or others, or our dreams, oh, that'll never happen, or I'm not good enough, or whatever the story is, you know, we need to watch that, because we're manifesting, and now is this point in history on the planet is a very powerful time for manifestation. So you're just spirits guiding you. That's some advice. Take it as it resonates, please. And crow spirits on the bottom of the deck, and it's saying co-create with spirit. And I felt like there was another card that was talking about that, where we were talking about manifesting. Yeah, the co-creation, but it's coming for you, this beautiful new beginning. So you have been co-creating with spirit is what I'm hearing. And you're going to see this new beginning, but you do have to take this action. I keep hearing that. So we're going to get some final advice from this beautiful angelic unicorn deck. So, all right, here's for those of you, like, again, take this as it resonates. Here, let me put this over here, actually. So to me, these are like these unicorns have like an elemental vibe. And these unicorns have, what do we got here? Ooh, I am presence. Expand your stellar gateway. I am that I am. That's beautiful. That's expansive. But this is, to me, is more the angelic unicorns. So yes, I do differentiate between the frequencies of certain beings or certain energies, however you want to look at it when I sense them. And if you don't believe in that kind of stuff, that's totally okay. You don't have to. These are my experiences, multi-dimensional experiences and I think I know a lot of you can relate. So, okay, so what advice from this deck, please, Spirit, for pile 1? For pile 1, please. Final advice for them going forward. Whoa, into my lap with this new beginning. We have the law of grace. Be your divine essence. Dissolve all in grace. And I think that's a beautiful message, especially if you have been going through some heartache and you know, brokenheartedness. And interesting that you guys did choose this, you know, green Amazonite heart, because your heart is healing through grace and through your own action and faith in your dreams and faith in, you know, the benevolence. I'm hearing like faith in the benevolence of the universe, faith in spirit, in love, in the divine plan, surrendering back into that, you know, is going to propel you forward, taking action and putting yourself out there and trusting and believing in your dreams, you know, being who you are, being true to who you are is going to dissolve. Putting yourself out there and be in this authentic way that you're feeling pulled and called to do is going to dissolve this pain. It's going to dissolve this wasp stinging energy. And you know, even ants can be stingy, right? You know, ants can bite and sting. And so, you know, you're moving out of this energy. And, you know, it might not be with a literal person if that doesn't resonate. Maybe it's just kind of that's what you've been working on. And as we've been moving through these eclipses and Mercury retrograde and stuff, maybe just some old stuff that's kind of tough and hurts or stings to go back. And the ant spirit to me is also about patience. So I feel like you've had a lot of patience, and it's time to act. That's what I'm hearing. And trust that you are being held in grace. Is like, you know, just remain authentic, be true to yourself, and you can't go wrong. I really feel like there's just like such amazing abundance coming in for you. Even this infinity symbol here, golden, with the roses and twos. The two, there's something about, again, partnership. Like Spirit keeps calling my attention to the unicorns, and to see how the horns are coming together and there's that light there. So there is some sort of very beautiful collaboration. So even if it's, for some of you, it is like with one other person in business or friendship or romance or family or something like that. But for others, it's about, you know, this coming into this whole community or a group, collaborating maybe even more with other parts of yourself, expanding yourself, since this is all about expansion, you know, expanding into more of your multidimensional nature and really honoring your gifts. Create your vision. Do what makes your heart sing. You are being nudged forward. Yes. Beautiful messages for you, pile one. I'm excited for you. So maybe come back and leave comments. Let me know what happens, because you put yourself out there. I feel like that's the key. You just do that and have faith in your dreams and believe in the impossible. Let go of any negative thoughts or fears that are holding you back, and you're going to be unstoppable. Like, it's just, you're going to expand into this energy of the sun, and you're going to really feel shifted, like that, like the end of this tough cycle. Like I feel like so many of you I'm hearing are even just going to be like, yes, it was worth it. It was worth it. So whatever this is has been a huge catalyst and growth experience for you. Not necessarily fun, but has been extremely transformative and is going to expand you forward in beautiful ways if you will trust this experience and act on your own behalf. So that's the guidance coming through for you today, pile one. Thank you so much for your beautiful energy and for being here with me. And thank you for trusting me to read your cards. It's an honor to be here with you and to do this. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Many blessings. Hello, pile two. Welcome to your reading. This is your reading if you chose the green calcite. And the green calcite is about abundance, attracting in money in particular, really, but also abundance, heart energy, heart abundance, love in some form. So I love green calcite, and I love this piece in particular. It's one of my favorites, as I mentioned in the intro. So for you guys, we have, what did I just say? Union, soulmates, and friendships. So this is the signifier for the new beginning for you. So you're having a new beginning in union. Number 11, this could resonate with you if you are a twin flame, if you resonate with that label or that path, or just soulmates, you know. And friendships doesn't even have to be romantic, but you're coming into union. And it can also, you know, it also talks about coming into union with yourself, because you can't really have that experience with someone else if you aren't really connected to yourself. You can only connect to another as deeply as you can connect to yourself. So you're really coming into your new beginning is that you're deepening your experience of union in your life. You're deepening whether the new beginning is like new soulmates or new friendships, or maybe it's just a deepening within the relationships you already have, or a deepening within the relationship to yourself. And with the green and the blue here, and purple, how beautiful. You know, those colors really standing out to me. It's about the heart chakra, the throat chakra, and the third eye, or the sixth chakra. So these upper chakra centers really coming online so that you can really express yourself and see maybe yourself and others in a more truthful, like the blue is truth to me as well, so a more truthful divine light with your heart, with love. This beautiful green calcite very much has that energy. So that is what is opening up for you. This is your new beginning, and that's really beautiful. That's really exciting. So what else, Spirit, for pile 2 from the Moonology deck, please? What else for pile 2, Spirit? What else wants to come through? I hope you're all doing really well. The energies have been so intense and expansive and beautiful. I'm really excited to see what is next for everyone. And pile 1's reading was really beautiful. So I feel like we're all just up-leveling, and in spite of what it looks like, okay, that's enough on the surface. So, balance spirituality and practicality. This is full moon in Pisces. But you know what's funny is this card always reminds me of union as well, and partnership, and it kind of reminds me of the Two of Cups with the 2 Pisces fish there. I mean, I don't know, that's what this card always reminds me of, partnership. So I think that's interesting that that's the first one that came out. But the advice is to balance your spirituality and your practicality in this union. Your commitment is being tested, and work through your fears. Again, this is a huge collective message that's been coming through the new moon in Scorpio message. As we move out of that eclipse season and out of Mercury retrograde here in a few days, you know, we're releasing a lot of old fears, and your commitment has been tested apparently. So, you know, and look at all this purple again. I really feel like your vision is opening and expanding, that you're letting go of, maybe you just had a tendency to always visualize the worst or expect the worst. But it's time to work through those fears and just know that your commitment's being tested. This is not, the place that you've been in is not permanent. It's a temporary situation, or it's a temporary experience, in order for you to give you the opportunity to heal and to work through these fears, so that you can allow in a deeper level of connection, a deeper level of union in your experiences with yourself and others. And wow, this came out from pile 1 too. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So we have, you know, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn. If that resonates with you, I just feel like there is a lot of water. I am feeling a lot of emotional stuff, but I like the grounded energy coming in, you know, of the end of a tough cycle. So work through those fears, because they're gone. Your commitment has been tested, but this deeper union is coming, or is here. So let's get one more from this deck, please. I'm feeling, whoa. Don't let the past hold you back. Again, this is a South Node card. Allow yourself to move forward, to expand. Don't let that past hold you back. And it's green. We've got this really interesting, well, except for this, but we have this really interesting theme of green and purple going on. So a nice balance coming in. And yeah, conclusions are within reach. So I do feel like, you know, this is probably a hopeful message for many of you. maybe you were struggling through some things with within your unions or partnerships. So know that the end of the tough cycle is approaching. Conclusions are within reach. And this, don't let your past hold you back. Your commitments being tested. Work through your fears messages. I'm feeling actually from all of these, that one of the things that you've just been really doing some deep work of letting go of the past, of kind of like, I'm hearing that you've done work to grow and expand and change certain patterns or behaviors in relationships or with yourself and in your life. Like, you've been balancing spirituality and practicality, you've been working on yourself. And now there's something happening, either new or in a current situation, where I'm hearing that you are being tested to basically have this experience in a new way, to look at it in a new way, to not expect the same fears to happen, don't expect the same situations to manifest. Don't fall into old behaviors of the past and old fears of the past that might hold you back from deepening this level of union in your life. That's what I'm hearing, the messages from that. So we're going to get some more messages from the Energy Oracle deck. I believe that's what this is called. I haven't used this deck in a really long time, but it really was calling to me today. So we're going to see what's here. What else, please, Spirit, for pile 2? What else, please, for those beautiful people watching pile 2? Thank you, Spirit. What else, please, for pile 2? Okay. Adjacent possibilities, Tour to Romance, and Goddess of the Moon. So, adjacent possibilities. So, you've had options. You know, maybe for some of you it's options in partnerships, but for others I think it's maybe options in opportunities or directions or dreams, like, you know, should I go this way, should I go that way, kind of thing. Like, so many possibilities. I'm really trying to determine which pathway will be for your highest good, and that's part of that balancing that spirituality and practicality too. So we have these, interestingly, we have these doors, right? All of these doors, these adjacent possibilities. What number is this? 24, which adds up to, yep, a 6. So again, I'm feeling this number of love coming through. But there are adjacent possibilities here, and then look, the door to romance. So we've got this doors. So there is a gateway of union opening up here. So like I said, it's either some of you are opening into a new partnership, whether romantic or not. Could just be a friendship. But for many of you, I mean, this message is door to romance. So like, this is very strongly my romance pile for the day. So like I said, there's always a romance pile. But that doesn't mean that if you're not, this doesn't apply to you in a romantic way. I do feel that there are quite a few people watching this actually, where this is not necessarily about romance, and you will know. Like, if you're watching this, you'll know. You'll either have a romantic situation in mind or you will not. And this will be about, very clearly about a new friendship or a new kind of soulmate connection in your life that's platonic. So like I said, take it as it resonates, but there's a very strong romantic energy. I mean, with the first card being union. So you can also choose another pile if another pile resonated with you too, because maybe there are some messages in this pile and another pile for you if the romance message isn't really working for you, isn't really resonating. So number 33, door to romance. You're looking for the possibility. You're looking for the key. You're looking for the option, whether it's a person or a direction or choice. but you're looking for the key. Which one of these adjacent possibilities has the key to open my heart? So again, if you're not here for romance, this is about opening your heart within yourself. So which one of these possibilities? And like I said, if this isn't, for some of you, you don't have multiple people in mind. Some of you do have multiple people in mind, but some of you don't. Some of you have one person in mind, but you have multiple options or choices about this situation. And then we have the goddess of the moon, which is all about tapping into your intuition, trusting that you know deep within. I mean, sometimes when we get into these places where we have to make a decision, we start listening to other people, or we listen to our past or our fears, right? Our practicality. So that's another message coming through for you, because we had this balance, practicality and spirituality message here with Pisces. Is that Pisces again? Yeah, Pisces is so dreamy too. So so allow your intuition to guide this decision. Not your practicality, but not your practicality. Balancing between the logical and the spiritual, or, you know, what your heart feels and what you are really knowing deep within yourself. You know where the key is to this door. This door is opening. And I'm hearing that you are expanding into this door no matter what. This is already happening. This energy is, I just heard that this energy is current and it is in motion. So this door is opening. It's just about what's going to expand it to that next level. Like, where's the key? That the door opened, but what is going to take it? What's really going to open the depths of your heart? What's going to take it to that next level? That's going to propel you past this tough cycle and these old energies, and really open you up into a deeper state of union within yourself. Yeah. And so on the bottom of the deck we have Angel of Love. And, you know, I'm hearing take it both ways. So maybe you've been resistant in the past. Maybe you have let your fears hold you back in the past, and now you're opening up. There is love coming in, of course. So follow what you decide to do about this union is, you know, up to your intuition. The door is opening, and, you know, maybe for some of you, the adjacent possibilities indicate that you walk away. You know, for some of you, maybe that's the message here. And the union is a deeper union with yourself, which allows this Angel of Love to come in for the right soulmate relationships, friendships, partnerships to come in for you. So that is a message for some of you, and that not most of you, and that will resonate with you if it's for you. So let's see what the Muse Tarot has to say. This is actually becoming my favorite tarot deck, I think. Really beautiful images, and I love the psychic energy that comes off of it. It's, for me anyway, I really love the way it speaks to me, I guess would be the way to put it. Okay, Spirit, what other messages do we have here for pile 2, please, that can help clarify and expand on this message for pile 2, please? We have the Queen of Cups. Oh, yes. Of course, this is beautiful, beautiful love. This is compassionate, soulmate, beautiful love. This is not necessarily about being a male or a female, but I feel like this energy, this is just representing the overall energy of this union that is coming for you. This is so beautiful, you guys. I'm really kind of in awe of this. What else, Spirit, can you tell us about this particular pile 2? Let's see, 6 of Wands, 6 of Inspiration. So this is like success, victory. With the commitment being tested and the end of a tough cycle, I feel like this message is for you saying, you know, that you are going to be victorious over whatever you've been pushing through. You're going to be riding high, feeling good. Like she's kind of like, what is she on? I can't really tell what's going on there that she's standing on. Or floating on, I don't know. Oh, it's her dress, I see. So she's kind of like up in the stars, you know, and all these people are down here. So she's feeling very good, very victorious, like she's overcome, that she's risen above what was holding her back. So you are victorious in this love. You're going to be in this partnership, in this union. You are moving out of a really tough time. 7 of materials, 7 of pentacles. You've had patience, you've been working hard, your commitment's been being tested. And what did the 6 of Wands go over? Yeah, you're victorious over this end of this cycle, and you're going to work through your fears. You're having victory over all that. There's union, door to romance, love, the Queen of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles. So you're building a future. Again, with that twin flame energy for some of you. But even, you know, high-level soulmates, it's like this building something sacred together, building something solid in the world, coming into union and building an actual thing that creates this, for the twins, creates a third energy, right? But if that doesn't resonate with you, for soulmates, friendships, partnerships that are made of this beautiful soulmate energy create beautiful things in the world, holy, sacred things that, you know, even if they seem normal, are solid. Building a future together, building a life together, building something beautiful together. That's what this union is creating. That is the possibility that is here. There's a lot of options within this, and you're going to use your intuition, and using your intuition is going to bring you victory. It's going to bring you success. It's going to bring you the acknowledgement you wanted, even, you know, like maybe some of you felt like you weren't receiving enough like attention or kindness, or I don't know what I'm trying to say. I want to say validation, but that's not the right word. But not receiving enough like reciprocal love in relationships in the past, maybe with other people, or maybe sorry, I drew a blank. With other people, or with yourself, which I don't really understand what that means, but maybe you do. That's changing. That's changing for you. Whether it's within a current connection or a new connection. So what am I even doing here? So what does this want to say for pile 2? Wow, you guys, I'm kind of deep in the channel. Sorry, it's got to stay grounded. I should maybe grab my amethyst here. Kind of space kind of went out of my body there for a minute. Okay, so we've got the wombat spirit. Be at home. Be at home in yourself. Yeah. What is this? 8, 14, and a 5. Yeah. It's time to end the conflict within and to just be at home with yourself. That's coming. This place of just feeling really comfortable. What a beautiful message. Know that that's coming for you. And white raven spirit, trust in the magic. And I was noticing the 7 on something else. What was it? The goddess of the moon. Trust in your intuition. Trust in the magic that's happening all around you. So 7s are magic to me. And this is a 66, another powerful number. So you can Google angelic numbers, or if you have a book on it. I can't remember what 66 means, but this is white raven spirit. I love the white raven spirit. Trust in the magic of all of this, because this feels magical to me. It definitely feels magical. And then we have fox spirit, think on your feet. So again, this is about your intuition and trusting yourself and knowing that through this cycle of like, while you're releasing your past and your commitments being tested as you're moving through the end of this tough cycle, moving into that Six of Wands energy where you're victorious and successful. You're going to get there by this part of your nature. Like Spirit's saying, you don't even have to try to do this. You already have this ability naturally to think on your feet quickly and to act gracefully in situations when needed. And this is a number 9, so tough cycles are completing. And interestingly, and another, the fox also symbolizes for me a very, like, what do you call it, a monogamous, long-term kind of committed partnership. Like foxes are good partners and family animals, so they often represent a very good partnership. So like I said, even if this isn't romantic, or if you're not monogamous, I don't mean to judge, some people don't want to be monogamous, but like a healthy partnership, you know, whether it's romantic or soulmate friendship. So to me, the fox is also representing that, of like that you are, like, it's Spirit saying trust in yourself. Like, you are a really good partner. You might think that you're not. And part of this new birth cycle for you, or this new opening that you're shifting into, is that you are coming more home to yourself, where you do feel more comfortable with who you are in relationships. Like I said, part of this going deeper into union is you have to go deeper into union with yourself in order to do that with someone else. So you need to be at home, deep within yourself, and trust in the magic of who you are. Trust that you have the ability to protect yourself and discern and to make the right moves and to trust your intuition, and that you will succeed and that you are a good partner. Whether it's, like I said, friendship, business, romance, whatever the case, this is about union. So knowing that you have what it takes to be in a good partnership is what I'm hearing. Some of you need to hear that. You are this beautiful Queen of Cups, whether you are a male or a female. You have this beautiful, compassionate, loving energy, this nurturing energy that you have so much to give. And I think you've been learning like how to be successful at opening your heart and where to give it and how to give it successfully. And you're using your intuition, and you're deepening this experience of union and coming home to yourself in order to expand that experience out into the world and to co-create something very real with another person. Yeah, the truth. And then we have on the bottom of the deck, number 22, which again is so much about higher level partnership to me. So Dragonfly Spirit, truth transcends illusion. And that's part of what's happening here for you with your new beginning, with your new expansion, is as your heart opens more, as you deepen this experience, you'll see more the truth of who you are. These old illusions of the past, where it says don't let the past hold you back, and your old fears and stuff. The South Node, to me, this card, it's beautiful green, excuse me, for healing the heart. But this South Node card reminds me of karmic energy, releasing pain of the past, you know, our karma, ancestral karma, whatever the case is. Like, you're letting that go. That's all illusion, and you're transcending into a higher truth, which is bringing you into a greater state of union with yourself and with others, or with someone else. That is so exciting. I'm excited for you, pile 2. Beautiful energy. So we're going to get one final, well, maybe not one card. We'll see how many wants to come out, but this is the last deck we're going to pull from for advice for you, pile 2, going forward through all of this exciting experience. Although it does look like some of it's been challenging in certain ways. So trust in the magic of it, though. You can think on your feet. You've got this. You're intuitive. Trust your intuition. Don't listen to other people, including me, unless it resonates. Cosmic Emerald. I get this one a lot. 31. Create perfect health. Access divine abundance. So I feel like this is a reminder, especially with this kind of energy happening, this is a reminder to take care of yourself. Like, part of how you're going to expand into this beautiful experience is that you have to take the time to take care of yourself and to do what you know is good for you. That's part of this experience of loving yourself, right? Of going deeper into self-love is creating health for yourself, which doesn't just mean physical health. It means health on all levels. Oh, I love this card. Spiritual warrior with the lion, with the white lion and the lamb there and the unicorn. I just think that image is so beautiful. You're a spiritual warrior. Show you are a wise leader. Command the universe. So you're learning how to manifest your dreams and release the fears of the past and the patterns of the past, and to trust in the magic of who you are. 7, 8. This is a number 10. So I feel like this is part of what this is an energy that has been coming to you, that is empowering you to break through these old patterns and to break through this old karma and to open up into a place where you are feeling much more in this space of Queen of Cups, where you are much more able to, you know, be balanced and happy in love in all your relationships in your life. Not just a significant other, but all your relationships, and be a leader in this. And, you know, in the sense of like, take charge of what is good for you. Take charge of what you want out of your life. Be the lion and the lamb, you know, be fierce and soft. That's the spiritual warrior. Knowing when to bring which energy in, and you can use your intuition, and I'm hearing that's the key. Whoa, okay. I was hearing that when I pulled this card and I didn't know what they meant. So I'm hearing that. See this unicorn with that little light at the end of the horn there? I'm hearing, like, just for visual purposes. That's the key to open this door. This door to romance is opening, and the key is with it to open that heart in the center there is within you, regardless of whoever or whatever is coming in. You're the key, tapping into the spiritual warrior within you that is both the fierce and the soft, the innocent and the wise. So you are the key to opening your own heart, and trust the magic within you. And as you do this, you will be able to expand into deeper union and come home to yourself in a bigger way, and start to build something really stable and supportive and nurturing and sacred in your life. So this is really happening for you. You are going to succeed. The end of the tough cycle is approaching, and this is the new beginning for you, coming through these beautiful energies, ascension energies that we are in right now. Wow. So these are the messages for you, Pile 2. It's been an honor to read for you. Thank you so much for trusting me and allowing me to read for you. It's been a beautiful experience, and I'm sending you so much love and just really holding space for this for you. Please feel free to comment down below if this resonates, or come back and comment and let me know how this goes, because I'm always so curious. This is just amazing. So thank you so much again for being here. It's been an honor and it's been a pleasure, and I'm wishing you the very best. I'll see you next time. Many blessings. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. This is your reading if you chose the Aqua Aura. I believe that's what it is. I feel like maybe it's opal light or something like that, but I don't know. It's really beautiful, this little angel. I'm going to find out what it is. I can't remember. I was thinking it was Aqua Aura, but I don't know if you can see in here, but it has like a green and bluish kind of like a opalescent energy to it. So I feel like there is this energy of angelic light and celestial energy. So maybe those of you who chose this pile do resonate with the angelic realms. And it has like a rainbow, kind of pastel rainbow energy to it. So maybe some of you also resonate with the rainbow frequencies. And I feel like a lot of you who landed on this pile, or chose this pile, sorry, are upgrading right now, really up-leveling, that you've been through the Pleiadian portal that we just went through, as well as all of these other amazing cosmic ascension energies. I feel like you are moving into more of your rainbow light, meaning more, oh no, sorry little angel, meaning more of your chakras, the energies within your system are coming online and lighting you up more into these ascension energies going forward. So let's see what your new beginning is all about. This is the first card in your reading, and it says cherish. This is from the Enchanted Unicorn Oracle deck. It's such an interesting, cute deck. I love it. This says, rediscover the sweetness of life. Cherish life. And it kind of reminds me of the Ace of Cups. And in this case, I'm feeling like this deep energy of self-love and just joy, joyfulness. So cherish is a beautiful new beginning for you. You're opening up into rediscovering the sweetness of life. And if you're not feeling that, you're being encouraged to feel it. And 15 adds up to number 6. And, you know, it's love, and it's also, you know, 15 is so in the tarot, number 6 is the Lover's card. And to me is the number of love, and number 15 is the Devil card, you know, kind of the opposite of love is kind of selfishness. So, you know, this is this beautiful balance of coming into more love in your life and the experience of more joy and loving energy through rediscovering the pleasure and the sweetness of life. So that is a really beautiful beginning, starting point for you, pile 3. So let's see what the Moonology deck, Oracle deck, has for you. What else what other messages want to come through for you today? I hope you're doing really well. This is a beautiful way to start. We have a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra, balance coming in, and so rediscovering the sweetness of life is going to bring in this win-win outcome because conclusions are within reach. Let's see what else. What else, please, Spirit, for pile 3? Well, that's probably too many. Let's see. What else, please, Spirit, for pile 3? All right. They're like, no, if I want you to take a lot, please take a lot. Okay. So you're very close to achieving your goal, which to me says the same thing or similar thing as to conclusions are within reach. But this is a full moon eclipse, and this is a Gibbons moon. So there's this energy of a closing out of something, like a conclusions are within reach. In this card with the eclipse energy, there's this feeling of coming into some kind of understanding, and that brings this conclusion. So that's coming, that's within reach for you. And then this Gibbons moon energy is more about like being ready, being on the verge of expansion, being on the verge of the full, this is right before the full moon. So it's just on like, just about to bust kind of feeling, you know, you're very close to achieving your goal, like you're just almost there, almost like a very painful place to be. But I feel like these two cards are potentially even talking about different things, or different levels of the same thing. There's this, you know, more intellectual knowing kind of conclusion, but then there's this like you're very close to achieving it in an action state. So this feels more like a mental conclusions, and this feels more like an active action in the world kind of thing, of like the conclusions are taking place internally, but that's also because they're being expressed externally. So I believe these two cards really belong together. And then we have be bold and make the first move, and you can do that because a win-win outcome is forecast for you. Emotions are running high. Can't believe we are doing all these cards. Don't let your past hold you back. I love the colors though, how all the colors are starting to go together here. Interesting the way that works. And nothing is yet set in stone. I really love when that card comes out. It's a nice reminder that we are manifesting, that we are more powerful than we think. Conclusions are within reach. Nothing is set in stone yet. Don't let your past hold you back. Be bold and make the first move, even though the emotions are running high, because a win-win outcome is in forecast for you, and the energy is gaining momentum along with this energy high. Do you see all this pink? And then this one comes in for that. Let's see. A fiery climax approaches. Wow, you guys. Wow. And the way you saw the way those cards spit out of the deck. Like they were not taking no for an answer, which I thought was funny. Yeah, it was like, no, we have this to say. So a fiery full moon in Aries. Yeah, there's a lot going on here for you in this new beginning. And whatever this process is, know that a win-win outcome is forecast for you guys. And whatever this process is, it is going to take you into discovering more sweetness in your life and like cherish a life that you really feel you can cherish. So don't let your past hold you back, because maybe some of you feel like this opportunity is already passed. So I feel like you've been going through all this healing. You've been doing a lot of time healing, and it's time for this phase to end. The conclusions you need are within reach, and you're very close to the end of this time period. And you will know when it's. I love this card. I actually think the picture on it is so pretty. You'll know it's a cardinal moon. It's all about calling you to action. And even though the emotions are running high, and maybe the emotions help fuel the action, but they don't. There is an energy building, a climax approaching. I mean, you're very close to achieving your goal. So this energy is very active. There's a whole lot of movement for you. Very different than pile 1 and 2. So pile 3, this is interesting. Your new beginning is very active as we enter this new phase. Bottom of the deck already is door to personal healing and happiness. And we just saw that healing card. So you're ready to let go of some sort of old pattern or old situation or something, and so that you can cherish life more, so that you can step into rediscovering the sweetness of life, or discovering the sweetness of life on a deeper level in a more meaningful way for you. And this is all very close, and it feels like it has a lot of energy in it. So if this pile is resonating with you, you will know it. Because there's something happening here for you guys. So now we'll see what else we can get, please, Spirit, for pile 3. What else? Other messages want to come through for their highest good in this reading, please, Spirit, for pile 3. Those watching for pile 3. This is the Energy Oracle deck. Haven't used it in a long time, but I like it a lot. It was one of the first ones I got. I think it was one of my earlier decks. Saw the Strength card. That's beautiful. Oh, deceit. Okay, we're going to keep going with that one. You're going to have the strength to overcome whatever has felt deceitful in your life, because you are wise. Yeah, and because karma is on your side. Balance, justice. All right, that's enough for now. What do we have? Oh, yeah, the Magician in the Mirror. So you have the power to manifest this new beginning, where your life is more of like what you want it to be. You are the magician. So let's see what all came out here for this. The first card that came out was the Angel of Love. So to me, it is a little bit similar to the Cherish card of like, there is love coming in for you. More love in your life. Rediscover the sweetness of life. This Angel of Love coming in to bless you. Whether it's romantic love or just love in general, there is love coming to your life. Have strength. You've been through a lot. You've been really pushing through this, and I really keep getting drawn to this. Nothing is set in stone. I feel like there has been some deceit, some letdown, whether from other people or from, feeling like sometimes we feel like that comes from life, right? That we've been deceived in some way. Like, I thought this was what I was supposed to do, or I thought this was the path I was supposed to take. I've been deceived, you know, and so, you know, nothing is that. And if someone else has deceived you, either way, you're with the angel of strength here. This reminds me of course, the strength card in the tarot. So, you know, the ability to tame this kind of energy, overcome it with love, with compassion for yourself, with the strength to overcome, basically, is what I'm hearing. And you've got this love. It's fascinating. And the thinking woman, and I feel like whether you're a man or a woman, oh, whoa, okay, I'm getting two messages here. So for some of you, you've been deceived by a woman. I'm getting kind of like a narcissistic vibe, and uses logic and mind over heart. I really like this card. I get a good energy from this card normally, but I am feeling like there's a deceit here for some of you. And, you know, you're going to have the strength to overcome this. There is justice coming in for you. There is a balance coming in here. The karmic contract between you and this person is ending. This angel of strength and this angel of love are coming in to bring the sweetness back into your life. Conclusions are within reach. There might be some sort of, we'll see if we can get some advice for this and some clarification, but it's possible there could be a fiery explosion in this, in the sense of there could be an argument, or maybe there has been one already. But I do feel like this contract is, you know, to me, I know it might have a different meaning in this deck, but when I see it, I think of the Justice card, and I am feeling in this reading that there's a karmic balance coming into play here, and you're going to come into you're coming to the end of this. With the South Node card turning up too, it reminds me of karma. So you're moving through something big right now, but know that a win-win outcome is in forecast for you. The Libra energy in this win-win outcome. Look, let me show you. So the scales here. There's a win-win outcome coming, whatever this deceit has been, okay? And then for some of you, and maybe it's a dual message here. It's like you are you are the thinking one. Like you are a person who has the ability to really think things through and use your intellect in a way that serves your highest good, where you can really examine the things in your life and are they balanced and is it fair, and you know, should I stay or should I go? Should I speak? Should I be quiet? But yeah, you know, you're overcoming this deceitful energy because you're wise, and because you're coming into balance, and because you're bringing more love into your life and more sweetness into your life is what's going to bring this. That's what I'm hearing is the first advice coming through, is like cherishing life, being grateful, enjoying the sweetness and pleasure will help bring into balance this energy that has been off balance and bring you more strength and more love. But these angels, these angelic energies are coming in to assist you. I'm also hearing that very strongly. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel came out too. And so you are, that to me actually goes along really well with your main card here with cherish life, the sweetness of life, because to me, you know, that's that pleasure, the pleasure center in a lot of ways. Of course, everything's a pleasure, so it can be a pleasure center, but you know, the second chakra is so much about emotions and creativity and abundance. And so this would be the chakra that would be expanding if you're going to move into cherishing life and the sweetness of life, the pleasures of life, with that cup energy too. My cup overfloweth, you know. So the angel of love, I feel like you're really being guided into this energy, away from this deceitful, unfair energy that you're overcoming, and you're being guided into a balance of self-love and self-worth too with this second chakra. Really enjoying the pleasures of life is what's going to help pull you through this negative energy and bring you back into a place where you feel more yourself again. I feel like you've been feeling off balance. I feel like that's why we're getting these scales Let's see what the tarot has to say. I think I want to shuffle, actually. I already shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle one more time for you guys. Okay, 2 more times. So this is the Muse Tarot, and it's actually becoming my favorite deck. I like it a lot. So, Spirit, what other messages are here for pile 3, please? What else does pile 3 need to know or understand here today? For the highest good, that one went to the floor. Okay, sorry, I bumped the camera when I went to get the card and it turned off. Okay, so we have the Ace of Voices, the Ace of Swords, and I think the reason this wanted to fly onto the floor is because it flew out in reverse. So this is the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Voices in this deck. So this goes along with the deceit. Something, and then we have the World. So this, you are going to have success over. So this is, to me, in reverse, is that someone hasn't been telling the truth, going along with the deceit. There has been something that has been untrue or deceitful that's been happening for you. Somebody hasn't been being honest with you, or you haven't been being honest with yourself. Whatever the case is, the angel of strength coming in, the angel of love is coming in to assist with this. And the World card, this is major arcana, so this is very powerful. So this message is coming in. Spirit brought this out to tell you that all of this that you have been going through is coming to completion. You're going to have, this is the last card in the major arcana in the tarot. So this is like the conclusion, the completion of this cycle and success, and basically, you know, the world. It's having the full thing come to completion. So I'm feeling in this pile in a big way that there's karmic, especially with all the scales. There's a karmic cycle in your life that's coming to a conclusion, that's completing. And I'm feeling such a huge sense of relief in my body when I say this. Like, it's like a huge weight is being lifted. The weight of the world is being lifted from you through this transformation. You are going to have a sweeter life. That's what's opening up for you. This world energy, this success and completion of an old cycle. This deceit is ending. Spirit's saying, look at the bottom of the deck. We have, the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of materials in this deck. The 6 of Pentacles. So balance is coming in. A fair give and take. An equal give and take is coming in. Again, balance, fairness, karmic justice is coming in for you guys in a really big way. I really want to get one more card. I was going to move on, but I want to get one more. One more, please, Spirit, for pile 3. I feel like one more wants to come. Whoa, that's it. Okay. And it's the Devil. You are moving away from this energy. So this is just confirmation, because this is also a major arcana card. So this is just confirmation of everything I was just saying. Like, and I feel like it's Spirit's way of saying this is no small journey that you have been through. This is a huge experience of feeling trapped and restricted in some way in your life, and maybe not being able to really experience or cherish life or the sweetness of life in a balanced, healthy way. And you're moving out of that energy and all of the deceit that goes along with it, all the lies, all the entrapments, all the seductions, all the false promises. You're releasing all of that. That is coming to an end, a conclusion. That cycle is ending for good, like permanently. That's what I'm hearing. That is so exciting. The 8 of Inspiration, the 8 of Wands, is the bottom of the deck. You're moving forward fast, and you're communicating your truth. The conclusion, that's part of maybe this fiery climax. You're communicating your truth, but you know what? The angel of strength is with you, and the angel of love is with you. So you've got this, and nothing is set in stone. So whatever if you're fearful that, you know, there's no hope, or it's too late to assert yourself or move through this, it is not too late. Let's see what else wants to come through from the Animal Spirit deck. This is a little bit of advice, and we're going to pull from this, and we're going to pull from the one more deck for advice, the Unicorn deck. So pile 3, please, Spirit. Messages for pile 3, please. Nope. Pile 3, please, Spirit. Messages for pile 3's highest good. What do they need to hear right now? Oh, the deer spirit. Bring a gentle touch to this. So be gentle with yourself and others through this process. Be gentle with yourself, mostly, is what I'm hearing. One more. Okay. So what do we have? The first one that came out was Moth Spirit, Surrender Now. I actually love this card. I love the colors in it, everything about it. Yeah. This cycle is completing. It's time to surrender to the energy. You're in it. I feel like there's a momentum happening. Slow and steady wins the race. Turtle Spirit, stay grounded. And I was feeling that grounded energy here with the second chakra too. This card reminds me of the second chakra too. So surrender. Take it slow. Trust yourself through this process. Slow and steady will win the race. Be gentle. Be gentle with yourself. Clear out the clutter. So to me, this is like, you know, in your house and in your life, that'll make a difference too. But I feel like this card's really speaking in this reading about clearing out the clutter in your mind and in your heart. With all this green, it's like clear out anything that is holding you back, anything that's left over from this devil energy, anything restrictive that's holding down the light that's in your heart. Don't let the past hold you back. Clear that clutter out. Be gentle with yourself and step into this lion spirit energy. Be generous of spirit. The powerful lion, and look, we have that here too with strength. So Leo energy, some of you might be Leos or connected to that energy in some way. If not, don't worry about it. But I'm feeling that Leo energy here very strongly, that powerful leader, assertion, strength, but strength through compassion, powerful love, looking out for yourself, seeing yourself as valuable, as worthy, as royalty in a way. You know, really that energy of the lion, the regalness, really honoring yourself will help move you through this. The Spirit's reminding you, you have the strength of a lion. You have the ability to let go of the things that are not serving you. You're so close to doing that. And after that, you are going to be in a much sweeter place in your life. That's what's opening up for you right now. So I'm going to pull final advice from this Unicorn Oracle deck. So for pile 3, please, Spirit. Wow. The freedom of truth. What did we just say? Communicate honestly. And that was on the bottom, so it's relevant. Definitely interesting. I love how this works. So the freedom of truth, that is a huge message we're getting here, is going to set you free. Communicate honestly. Be who you truly are. And I'm hearing that that's going to make it easier to surrender and to go slow and steady and to be gentle, and all of that is because when you remember that you just have to be authentic, you just have to be real about the truth of who you are and what you want out of your life, and what you want out of your life is more sweetness. You want to bring more pleasure and joy into your life, and so you're clearing out whatever is blocking that experience. Be a beacon, be an inspiration, light the way for others. So that's what you're doing. You're really stepping into this energy, this leadership energy, this lion energy, where you have a heart that just pours over like this cup. And so I am being reminded that part of the word cherish is like there's an essence of gratitude in here. So staying in gratitude, enjoying the sweetness of life is going to move you through the tail end of these patterns that you're purging out. And you are a beacon of light. This is a 9, so this is like the world, the completion. And the world is also the card for me of ascension. So this process that you're moving through, learning how to cherish life and be in the sweetness of life more, to be this beacon of light, to release the things from your life that are darkening your experience, you're ascending. You are shifting in a big way, pile 3, in a way that's going to bring you so much more joy and happiness. Let's see what's on the bottom here. Cosmic Sapphire. Whoa, number 33. Ascended Masters number, manifestation number. The blue ray, which to me is like really releasing you from suffering. It's a really releasing patterns of like these this devil energy, like really moving through healing this kind of stuff. What does it say? It says act with honor and integrity. Speak your truth. You're kidding me. The freedom of truth. Speak your truth. There's been some deception here, some unfairness. The emotions are running high, but luck is on your side. Spirit is on your side. Fairness is on your side. Karma is on your side. And the best part about this message is that a win-win outcome is forecast. So whatever or whoever you're having this experience with, you're both going to benefit from you speaking your truth and from moving through this experience, whatever it is, however challenging it might be. You and the other party or parties or other aspects of this situation, however it resonates, are going to benefit, and you're going to be able to shine your light brighter. You're going to be further. You're completing an ascension cycle. You're literally completing a karmic cycle here. And your new beginning is going to allow you to cherish life in a bigger, more beautiful way, and enjoy life in a bigger and more beautiful way. And I think that's the main message. Like, know that you're close. You know, remember the Gibbons moon here, and the conclusions are within reach. You're close. And I'm feeling with this card, like so many of you feel like you got your wings singed. That you were so close, that you were in a tricky situation, you have been, and you got your wings singed, and that's awful feeling, but you didn't burn. It wasn't a full-on moth to a flame scenario. You're okay. You've got your wings still, and Spirit's saying, it's time to surrender to the sweetness of life and cherish life, and know that you're very close to moving through this cycle and completing this cycle once and for all in your life. And know that it's going to work out great for everyone. So even not great, even great might not be the right word to use, is what I'm hearing. But like, it's going to work out in the highest good for everyone, whether or not that is immediately apparent or not. So I believe you understand what I'm saying by that. Is like, sometimes things happen and we think, oh, this is terrible, or we don't want to express our truth to someone else because we're afraid it's going to cause pain. But ultimately, the truth is our freedom. The truth sets us free, and it frees the other people too. It frees everyone. So it's going to enable you, allow you, is a better word, allow you to rediscover the sweetness of life, of like, oh yeah, I remember feeling this way. So I'm excited. I feel that coming for you guys very soon. Very, very, very soon. Some of you might already be in that, opening up into it. I've already been through the fiery climax of it all. And this is very exciting. I'm very excited for you. It feels really light and beautiful. Like, if I were going to compare it to something, it feels like a flower blooming, a fresh flower in morning sun kind of feeling. Like, just opening up into something much brighter than you've been in a while. So if this resonates for you, I hope it does, and please comment down below, or come back and let me know how it works out. I'm always interested to hear and love to hear from you guys. So thank you so much for being here. This was a beautiful reading, and I'm wishing you the very best, sending you so much love and many blessings. I'll see you next time.